Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. Let's jump in here. Throw you on window and make sure my stream is catching up. Did I turn my mic on? I did turn my mic on. And let's jump back in here. Perfect. I want to get hopefully try and get Mining Mountain finished today. Let's come over here. We really don't need to drive on this dock, but we're going to throw some, rough dirt over this way anyway. And then just give us more room to pull our trucks in here. A little bit more room to turn around. We'll do, let's pull you over a little bit. That should work. And then I want this road doesn't need to be like nice and straight or anything like that. It could be a little bit on the rough side. So that is fine. Well, let's grab this guy. We'll rough it in. Let's go one going that way. Let's go, one going this way. Probably do we're gonna have to do a dirt road like all the way around. And then we'll get grass and stuff right up to the water. Now, do we want to curve this along the mountain, or do we want to curve this along the water? We should probably curve this along the water. Let's see where the bridge is over here. Let's go back to grass for a minute. And then we'll probably curve this along the water. Oh, come on, I thought I put you, wrong one. This one needs to go on grass. Let's just touch up the edges here real quick, and then we'll figure out where we want the road going. I gotta be careful how far I go with this because it'll mess up the mine. Now we're not going to paint the minerals into the mine today. I just want to finish. I want to get the top of Mining Mountain done. I want to get the outside of Mining Mountain done. I worked on the uprights for the bridges and monorails for a couple hours this morning. So I've been up since like 1:30 this morning. Alright, that will work. Now, where do we want to run this road? I think we want to run this road right along the lake. So let's... crap, hold on. Did I change the size of... I don't want to change the size of my circle. I want the road... That's like a good width for like a single truck. Yeah, that's the width I want. Alright, let's come back over here. Now let's get this done. Oh, we got to change it back to dirt, old man. Alright, let's get this done. Yeah, we'll come over and we'll come along the water. Leave a little bit of room for grass. I'm not going to put a lot of trees along the water because I want to keep the views. But try and mirror the water a little bit. once we get over here, we're going to have to swing out a little bit. You know what? That's that a little bit too... Yeah, I'm going to pull that out a little bit. Hold on. Let's go back to... Let me back off that last one. Yeah, that'll work. I'm going to start swinging this out a little bit further. And then we can probably come off the bridge, come out a little bit, and then come over this way. Get our dirt road going around, and then work on the dirt road, and we'll work on the mountain edge. We'll get those textures all finished. Let's go back to grass. Yeah, let's try and get rid of the rest of this dirt. That works. And then let's grab a road between these two bridges. So back to, wrong one, rough dirt. And we'll go along here. Get these roughed in. And then just whiten it up a bit when it approaches the bridge. Alright, now we're going to have to get one all the way around the lake coming back to this main road. Let's fix the grass first. Yeah, I think I finished all the monorail and bridge uprights this morning. This is a big area. We have plenty of room up here. We got to paint the farmland in for up here as well. But yeah, it'd be awesome if we can get this entire island finished today. Both the top of the island and then down around the perimeter of the entire island. Or mountain, whatever we want to call it. Mining mountain, mining island. It's surrounded by water, so it's technically a mountain and an island. Mining island mountain? I don't know, something like that. try and push this back a little bit further. Okay, so we have the mine underneath this water, so we got to be careful with the textures. And then, yeah, we might as well just push this back as far as we can. Alright, now, where do we want? I think we may... This road may change a little bit, because I've got something else I want to put here. So let's bring... Is that the width I want? It is. Let's go back to rough dirt. I keep changing the wrong one. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to move this so I can change just this one. Alright, I want to come along the water about here. You know what? We'll bring it into here. Yeah, we'll bring it into here. So we'll push this around. I'm not going to put a lot of fluff and stuff up here. This is going to be mainly just an open grass meadow. But I want you to be able to drive all the way around this lake. Because you'll have to come up here and do a little bit of fishing. Let's pull this out a little bit further. We'll make the turn. And then, where do we want to go towards the bridge? Pretty much straight in. Alright, that works. And gets us all the way around. Gets us a rough dirt or rough road all the way around the top of the mountain. We can fix the textures along the mountain when we put the grass in. Let's come back over here a second. And let's grab... Let's open up places because we're going to... Actually, don't have to open that up quite yet. Let's go File, Import. I brought one of the houses in from the islands map. But we're going to bring it up here. Where is... Up here. Let's go Edit, Cut, and Paste. Now it's not going to be centered. We're going to have to pull all the individual pieces. And some of the pieces we're going to use, some of the pieces we're not going to use. Like the entire fence, I'm not going to use the entire fence at all. I want this to be open. Let's grab the farmhouse. Well, we're going to get our farmhouse over here at the top of the mountain. If you choose, actually, do we want it lakeside? I was going to put it right here as soon as you come over the bridge and have the residence here. But do we want the residence lakeside? Now let's go with my first instinct. Let's just put it up here at the top of the mountain. Now, is that the front or is that the back? And this looks more like the front. Do we have a garage on this side? We have a garage on this side. So let's pull it over. Actually, let's put it like, yeah. So we can come across the bridge and you can pull into your driveway. That'll work. Let's throw the house about here. Alright, what else do we have? We have another garage. What does that garage look like? Do we need this one? No, we don't need that one. Let's get rid of that. We definitely want the pool. Yeah, we definitely want the pool. So let's get that. Let's go this way. I'm going to have to pull it up a little bit. Let's go -0. Let's go 0.05. Let's go 1. Alright, that pulls it up out the ground. So let's get this guy in place. Kinda, sorta here. Let's pull that up just a little bit more. That works. Get that up. Now I do want it like butted up against the house. Something like that. What else do we have? A whole bunch of decorations, I'm sure we do. Let's just get them done. We'll just go down the list. 'Cause we're gonna have to find water for this pool, but let's grab the canopy. We'll throw it here. Who doesn't like a good barbecue while you're at the pool? And we'll grab tables. Let's throw one here. Throw one up on the deck. And then we're going to throw it there for now. I want to grab what other textures do we have in here? Do we have, I don't know if I have the clay texture in this map. I don't. But that's all right. Let's just use a little bit of the cobblestone. See how that looks. That'll work. Let's pull this guy over. That'll work. Alright, so that takes care of that. We have a shed. Let's pull that over. Alright, so it's a vehicle shed. Let's go across the street from the house. And we'll leave a little bit of room. I don't know if I like it turned that direction though. Could we get it more straight? Yeah, there'll be a little bit of a gap behind it. That's alright. I'll put some bushes and trees back there. Do we want one? No, we got to, hang on. It's got to, I forget this thing comes in and it sits up a little bit high. We got to pull it down. Or you get that hump trying to pull into it. Alright, so let's grab two. Just, do I want to leave a bit of a gap? Nah, that's fine. That'll work. So that takes care of the shed. Farm silo. Do we want to put a silo over here? And if we do, I need room to pull in and out of the shed. So let's take this one And let's pull it down. This way I can pull them back a little bit further. So let's take this shed. Okay, now we ended up with 3 sheds. That's alright. Let's pull this one back a bit. This one we don't... Well, I'm going to just delete that one. Let's pull this one back. Oh, hold on. This one back a little bit. That'll work. And then now we can slide her down. Now they're not even. Let's pull this one back a little bit. That's better. Alright, so we have decor is done. First shed is done. Farm silo. Let's go like so. If you want to claim this to be your property, you can put your sleep trigger down up here. Alright, so that's done. Must have one more shed somewhere. I'm going to delete that. And then we have just the mailbox. Let's throw it there for now. And then let's grab... do we have the cobblestone? I think we have the cobblestone. We do. Let's go... Come out this way. And then let's get a bit of a walkway coming around. To the back. And then what do we have on the front? Looks like we have, let's just go this way. And we'll come around like so. And then the mailbox can go, actually let's take this out just, oh, now it's going to go too far. We're going to have to live with that. But we can throw the mailbox over there. Let's throw it over here. I don't like it there. That'll work. Now we're going to have to find I've got a piece of water I can put in the pool. Alright, let's get the pool taken care of. So the top of the mountain is, what, 240 on my height? Top of the mountain is 206, I think. Hold on. Let's go 206. We're on replace. Let's take it all the way up and go to square. Is that the top of my mountain height? It is. So let's take the pool down. So let's go to 200. And let's carefully pull this back. Now I thought I had an extra piece of water. See if I can find it. Hope I didn't delete it. No, it's over here. Perfect. We're gonna need this. Let's duplicate that. And then let's throw it in what we're working on. So edit, cut, and paste. Alright, let's throw the water in the pool. Edit. And we're going to have to resize it. Oh, maybe, yeah, we're going to have to resize it a little bit, I think. Oh no, we're about right. Nope, perfect. That should be everything for here. Nothing else green. Okay, no other floating objects. Okay, everything is here. So we got our house on top. And it's pretty much just going to be a grass meadow. So now comes the tedious, boring. Well, we still have to put the silo trigger in, but that can wait. Okay, this shed is now too far back into the mountain. It has to come out a little bit. Right? Yeah. And then, actually, let me put it back. Let's go back to 206. And then let's push the mountain back. A little bit. This way it opens up this shed. And then it opens up that shed. Alright. Now the fun part begins. Alright, let's go back to round. And now we come down here and we go to grass. Now we got to paint all the grass in on top of the mountain. Actually, I want to fix one thing here first. Let's go back to grass a minute. So I want to take and push this back. And I want to push this side back. So we could put some weeds and stuff in there. Alright, grass. Let's throw a strip of grass in here first, and we'll put some weeds in. Yeah, unfortunately, I'll be painting grass for like the next half hour. Once we get around this house, it'll be a little bit quicker. Let me take care of that real quick. Alright. Let's come into... Oh, wait, we have another door here. Let's go back to cobblestone. And let's see if we can't get that door connected. Yeah, something like that. And then we can get some grass in here. And then let's get this done. And once we get out past this house, it's definitely going to go. I don't have to be as cautious. Oh, excuse me. So I'm going to run out to the pharmacy today to buy some Allegra because the Zyrtec is definitely not working. Let's get the rest of this house taken care of. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna go hit the pharmacy up today. Alright, grass. Alright, now should be able to go a little bit quicker. We don't have to be neat across there because we're on the top of a mountain. And we're going to put some weeds along there anyway. Alright. Let's get this little square, rectangular, odd piece of property done. And then we want to get the, also get this lake, a little bit of a lakefront done right here as well. Oh, hold on, got to paint a little bit more grass in there first. Yep, we missed a little section. All right, let's go back to grass. And then might as well fix this. Thought I painted all the way around her. I guess I did not. That'll work. And then let's go back to our grass. Now we can go a little bit quicker. Oh, back that off a little bit. Miss a section there? I did. So if you want to make a field up here, you're going to have to take the plow and put one in yourself. I did get too much grass on this road. Back that off a little bit. Alright, I'm going to do a quick save. And I am going to sneak out of here in a minute and get a cup of coffee. I've been up since like 1:30 this morning. I'm still on my first cup of coffee, which is never good. But I have all of my YouTube stuff done today. I got 2 videos recorded, edited, rendered. One of them's uploaded already, and I got to upload the second one tonight. So I'm trying to get 4 or 5 ahead so I can take Thanksgiving weekend off. Spend a little bit of time with my daughter. Alright, so grass. Lots and lots of grass. And I don't have to worry about getting too precise along the mountains. We're going to put some bushy bits along there. We'll do the mountain side of the road first, I guess. Alright, which way is going to be easier for me to see? Sometimes it's easier to see the grass in certain directions based on the light, and my eyeballs are bad. Let's just get this roughed in and we'll go along the mountain. Yeah, this is definitely one of those jobs that I hate doing. The bottom of Mining Mountain will be a little bit more exciting. So you can have this, there'll be if keep this all grass, you'll have a nice silage operation going on up here. There'll be a big meadow up here to cut. Oh, goodness, excuse me. If my throat keeps bothering me, I'm not going to stream today. I'm just going to shut her down and work off camera. Can't be coughing in your ear all day. I have to remember to go back and put that silo trigger in when we get all this grass done. Alright. Yeah, if I go, yeah, let me turn around and go this direction. I can see a little bit better. Let's go. Yeah, let's work from the bridge back out on the mountainside. Alright, not too bad. Alright, so mountainside from at least this section's done. Let's get the water side done. Now ultimately, by me painting the grass in up here, we may end up with a little bit of grass under the mountain. We may have to remove once we go back down under the mountain. So we're actually building a map on top of a map. With this putting the lake on top of the mining. Let me spin around now because I probably can see a little bit better. Going in this direction now, I can. So the light changes a little bit. Yeah, so we can, as long as there's no errands to run, I'm going to work on this map as much as I can today. Probably won't stream any of the 64 cow challenge or the valley map. I want to get as, I know we have, what, about 5 days before Crap 22 comes out. So I want to get as far along on this map as I can before I spend like the 22nd, 23rd, 24th seeing what we can convert from 19 to 22. Alright, so we're grass is done. Yeah, over to this bridge. Alright, I'm going to do another quick save. I'm going to throw y'all on, be right back. I'm going to grab a cup of coffee. Give me about 4 or 5 minutes. I'll be right back. Fresh cup of coffee, that is much, much better. Look, I'm going to be famous again today. I love being famous. Bear with me a sec. I thought I can. Oh, there we go. We take care of that. Throw it back on window. And let's finish the grass all the way around the top of this massive mountain. Then we'll get the bushy bits in, we'll get the trees in, and then it becomes a finished part of the map. And I'm gonna have to, I can't see painting the grass in from this direction, so I'm gonna have to turn around. Let me move my camera because I can't see the grass. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go this way. Oh, definitely don't want that one. So I need to take care of the silo yet before I forget, and I have to take care of painting the farmland in. So we will continue to work our way across. Let me hang on. Let me take care of something in chat real quick. There we go. All right. Now that I have my second monitor, I can actually go in and ban those bots now so they don't come back a second time. Let's get this done. And then let's get the water side taken care of. Yeah, it's going to be a chore putting trees on up here as well. And then we get this mining mountain finished. I'm hoping we can get this done today. We have a lot of work to do around the base of the mountain. But then I want to go over to Animal Island and get that finished today. That is just mostly grass and trees. So we took all the palm trees. This map was all palm trees. So we took all the palm trees off. And we're going back to the pine trees. Let's get the mountainside done first. So yeah, basically this is the island base without the islands. But the problem with the island map when I converted it to non-island map was all the islands were a different height. So it wasn't easy just to put roads in to connect the islands together. It was completely impossible to put roads in. So we ended up adjusting the height of the entire map. Come on. And painting all this grass, and two, also painting in textures, painting in grass really hurt my arthritis. It killed my hands. I normally don't like to do a lot of this grass painting on camera, but it's got to get done today. I haven't talked to Dixie yet today, so I don't know how things are going on the server. I haven't heard from Dixie or Farm Chick today. I think we're heading to another bridge. No, we're heading around the mountain. Okay, so let's stop here. Now let's get to grass. Actually, we'll continue all the way around, and we'll get to grass along the. Let's get the mountainside done first, then we'll get the lakeside done. Fortunately, it's going to be a lot of camera movement. Can I see better in this direction? Not really. Probably see best. Not even in that direction. This direction. Now I'm too far away from the road. Yeah, this is not going to be fun. I hate painting grass. You can't zoom your camera like way out and do these like massive sections. Farm Chick, good morning. Your ears must have been ringing. We were just asking, or I was just asking. I just said a few minutes ago I haven't heard from Farm Chick or Dixie today. Don't know how things are going on the server. Yeah, I just absolutely can't see from this direction. Painting the grass in. It's gonna almost have to be from this direction. Yeah, I'm just going to have to do small sections at a time. It's the only way I can see. Going good on the server, still need more help, yeah. If anybody's looking for some server play, reach out to Dixie. She can get you set up on our server. I'll be busy painting grass all day. No, it won't be that bad. We just got to get the top of this mountain done. Get it off the to-do list. We're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Working our way around the lake. It's one of those days where my mouse doesn't want to click. It's going to be one of those days. Alright, if we get to this corner, we'll be 3/4 of the way around. I think you may hear the vacuum. I think my sister is going to probably do a little bit of cleaning today. Can I go in this direction now a little bit? No, actually I still can't see the grass in that direction. I'm going to have to go in this direction. Can I go from this? Yeah, I can go this way a little bit. Just with the shadows, it's so hard to see. I came to you today in Discord. Someone did not look at the farm that he showed. I don't do Discord. Let me just, he doesn't understand English. I don't look at. Dixie will at some time today. Yeah, I personally hate Discord. I don't even log on unless I have to go into voice. Couldn't tell you the last time I was on Discord. I'm on Facebook all day, but I'm not on Discord. Where are we? Okay, so we pretty much rounded the corner. We still have the lakeside to do. But this was the worst of it. Yeah, I guess we'll go. Now I could probably swing. Yeah, see, now I can go in this direction. I can see better. Yeah, Dixie usually takes care of Discord. I'm going to do a quick save. Everybody got their working on their Thanksgiving plans. So my daughter has the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. But I haven't heard from her which days she's coming up yet. Be nice if her and I could just jump on the plane and do a Pennsylvania trip. I just don't have the, neither one of us has the money. I'd love to go spend, if I can grab my daughter from Texas, jump on a plane and go to Pennsylvania, spend a couple days with my son, that would have been awesome, but don't have the cash. And it can't do a car ride because it's like 21 hours. Let's do the mountainside and then we'll come back along the road. We're having Thanksgiving with friends. Nice. Yeah, my sister, she has her brother's family coming over, so we're gonna have about 16 people. So we got a lot of the shopping done yesterday, all the pantry goods, the flour, the sugar, the Crisco, the oil, all that happy stuff. Spices. Got all the pantry items bought yesterday. So we'll go next week for the fresh produce and the fresh turkey. We're getting there. We just got to work our way back to the farmhouse. Oh, no, we have to do the inside of the road between the road and the lake yet. Not quite as far along as I thought. So yeah, thanks with um, Crap 22 coming out like 2 or 3 days before Thanksgiving, and me taking Thanksgiving off, I'm not going to know how easy or how hard it's going to be to convert everything from 19 to 22. I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of questions like the 22nd, 23rd, 24th. I'm sure we're going to have 100 people asking when stuff will be converted. I'm going to tell them I don't know. Alright, I gotta go see why my phone is exploding with beeps at the moment. And it's not messages, it's weird beeps like something's like uploading or updating. And I have all the apps crap turned off on it. So I don't know what it's beeping at me for. Alright, we're getting there. Let's take a quick peek at this phone. Oh, I had two phones holler at me. A bunch of nothing. Somebody, Dragon Nation, who I follow, went live on Twitch. I didn't go in and see what he's playing, though. He's probably playing on the Valley map. Alright, we're getting there. Which is going to be the best angle? I guess the same direction we're going in. Yeah, because I have my, well, it's not a, it's, I guess it's technically a new phone. And then I still have my old phone that's disconnected, hooked to the Wi-Fi. The new phone's a piece of crap, I hate it. The only time I use it is actually to make a phone call. If I need to do something, like if I need to check Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, I still use my old phone. Alright. Alright, we're getting there. Okay, hold on. We got to come to a stopping point here with the grass for a second. Alright, we need some more dirt over here first. Let's change this back to rough dirt for a minute. Let's bring, so we're going to need a road. Let's come around this way first. So we're going to need a road coming through here. So let's just hook up to there. Let's get rid of some of that grass right there. Am I on subtract? I am. Let's go back to grass though. Subtract a little bit of that right there. Alright. And we're going to have to pull a road around this side of the silo. And then we'll come out this way a little bit. Alright, that'll work. Now we can finish the grass. Oh, come on. Today's one of those days where my mouse is going to end up going flying out the darn window. Yeah, I can't see from this direction though. We're going to have to spin back around. Alright, so that's the mountain site done. We have the entire lake site to do. Let's come back across, work our way back. Where do we finish off? So this section's done. We got to work our way around here. Alright. Definitely need a smaller circle. Yeah, fire up by my mom's house last night, but I didn't see anything posted on the, usually the fire department's Facebook page will post details and pictures, but I didn't see anything posted this morning. I'll have to go in and look later. Can I see better from this direction? Not really. This direction I can, though. Yeah, let's see if we can't go. I just can't see that way with the camera angle. Well, we'll have to hope for the best and hope there's not a lot of bald spots. VAC 9181 farm check. I don't believe any mods for FS22 will be ready for at least 6 months. Big mods took a long time to move over to the new game, and now base game in 22, so you have your mods now. VAC 9181, it's going to take a longer because I know for a fact FS22 is on the new graphic engine, and with the new graphic engine there's a new texture program. So every single mod from 19 that has to get converted has to get run through. Every single texture has to get converted over to a new format. So it's not going to be, yeah, vehicles, you'll get vehicles pretty quick. But every single vehicle, every single texture and every single vehicle is going to have to get converted over to the new format. And then it's going to take a little while to get the autoload script working on the mods. So that's going to have to get converted. And Anything that runs on global company script will not work because global company will not be in 22. There's a new program running the factories. And with seasons built into the map, maps and mods are going to take at least 6 months to come out because anything running on global company has to get converted over to the new script. All of the textures have to get redone. All of the foliage, all of the trees have to get redone. All of the crops have to get redone. And every single building in the map, because seasons is built into the maps, every single building that's built into the maps has to have a snow mask and a snow layer built into it. And every decoration like a like a picnic table has to have a script written into it that disappears off the map in the fall and reappears on the map in the spring. So you're not going to see, you'll see some vehicles converted pretty quick, but you're not going to see any maps or factories for at least 6 months. It's not going to be easy to convert anything over from 19 to 22. I know that for a fact. Yeah, I've been modding since 17. Yeah, vehicles definitely. Maps and mods and factories are going to be a nightmare. I've already heard from the PV camp that they're not planning on converting anything over from 19 to 22. They're going to start from scratch on a new map for 22. I've already heard from another map author who has like 5 or 6 maps out for 19, and he said the same thing, that he's almost positive he's not going to convert any of his maps over from 19 to 22. But even the vehicles are going to take a little bit because every texture is going to have to be run through the new texture program and updated. There's no more DTX1, DTX5. There's some kind of new texture program. Specifically for 22 with the new engine. So I'm gonna say the jury's still out for any of the Richie maps until I actually get the game, crack it open, see what the base map looks like, look at all the files, look at all the textures, look at all the new scripting, and then I'll make that decision on if anything's going to get converted or we're just going to start fresh for 22. It'll actually be quicker to build a brand new map for 22 than it will be to convert anything over from 19 to 22. So yeah, we're going to have to wait for like the easy auto load mod scripts to be converted. That's why we're staying with 19 until the mods start coming out. Absolutely. Birdie11744, hello. I missed what jumped up on my screen. I think it said hosting, but I didn't catch it. I heard the bling, I just couldn't see it quick enough. So yeah, we're not looking forward to 22. I'm buying the base game, I'm not buying the season pass, just so I can look at the map and the editor. And if I decide not to even mod for 22, I'll make sure I have less than 2 hours on it so I can return it and get a refund. I won't even play 22 if I can't convert anything over. I'll stick with 19. I'm not paying Giants $40 for the game and $40 for a season pass. $80 is ridiculous. I'll build another map for 19. We'll build more factories for 19. We'll stay with 19. If 22 is just crap and nothing can be converted over easy. If 22 is complete crap, 19 will be the last year I ever bought Farm Sim. Just depends on how easy we can raise the number of channels on everything so we can have the extra fill types. And then we have to have the limit break mod converted so we can have the extra fill types as well. I'm in 2 minds of modding for 22, yeah. Like I said, if it's super easy to convert maps and mods, I'm going to convert maps and mods. If not, I'm going to return 22 and just stick with 19. I'll make sure I have less than 2 hours in game. I'll get my Steam refund. Because right now with the limit break mod, we can have 1,200 fill types in our maps. We can't do that without the limit break mod. And we can't have the mining in the maps unless we increase the number of channels to get all the mining products in the map. Alright, I think we have all the grass done on top of Mining Mountain. So let's do another quick save. Then we'll get the foliage and trees in. 1018, good morning. Vac, 9181 Birdie, Farm Chick, Froggy. If I missed anybody, I do apologize. I tend not to look at chat when I'm doing a lot of textured grass painting. Alright, now for our bushy bits next. So let's go down to forest grass. Did I not turn that on? There we go, that looks better. Get our bushy bits along the road. Some up in here. And now I want to get some along here. Let's flip it this way. So yeah, jury's still out. I'm like, it's so hard to tell by a lot of the hearsay, but I do know someone that works for Giants, and I know someone that works for global companies, so it's going to be a challenge with 22 because Giants is catering to the console players. It's going to make it a lot harder to mod. Even if I do mod for 22, my maps will not be console player friendly. I will not cater to the console players. They're still going to be PC only. Unless Giants has something written into the damn base where they have to be both console and PC, and if that's the case, then I'm done. I will not do 22. Because we need the extra fill types and we need the mining product to really make our production maps work. And if I can't do it, if the base game will just definitely not let us do it, then I'll be done with 22 real quick. I give you this, sir, are a good map maker. Richie's Valley, so much fun. Thank you. I wish I had a little bit more time to play. I've got a bunch of other projects going on. Mainly trying to get this map finished. Will not be done before 22 comes out. And then once 22 comes out, we'll definitely spend a couple days seeing how long or how easy or how hard it's going to be to convert stuff. Yeah, I know Giants is building factories into the map, but I expect them to be complete crap. Probably won't use any of their pallets anyway. We'll probably do all custom pallets. The only thing I'm not happy about is not using Global Company. I think the script they're using is going to be a lot more limited to what we can do. And I don't think we're going to be able to do buildables with 22. I don't think we're going to have the visibility node, invisibility nodes with the new script for the factories. I think I know what script they're using. But I haven't had a chance to crack open the map and look at it. There's one map there's a German map that's running on, I think, what's going to be the new script for the factories. And I haven't downloaded this map and opened it up to look at the scripting yet. Maybe Giants going the way they have and put all their mods in the game may kill farms for a lot of people. Yeah, I don't think you're going to see the good old production maps like my maps PV that you have in the past. I really think the new scripting is going to be limited. unless somebody converts global company over and makes it work with 22, I honestly don't think you're going to see a lot of heavy production maps. Oh, missed some grass over here. Crap. Missed a whole bunch of grass over here. Alright, we gotta go back to grass for a minute. Thought we were done with grass. I thought I was done with grass. I think we missed the entire side, mountainside over here. Oh man, I really missed a bunch of grass over here. I must be completely blind today. I'm more blind than normal. Oh, there we go. I think I'm caught up on grass. Alright, we're caught up on grass. Let's go back to our bushy bits. Where did we leave off? Right about here. Alright, let's go back to forest grass. I'm going to do another quick save and grab a sip of coffee. Wanting to learn how to make maps? Derp against stuff, yeah. I usually catch it when I go into the map and drive around. Is when I usually see it. I usually don't see it when I'm in the editor. I usually see it when I'm in the map. Now I know the realistic players who love all the UK style maps, who do like the realistic, farming, use the lowboy trailers to move all their equipment around the map. Don't drive through fields. Who use all of the chaser bins. They're not a fan of production. So it's going to be interesting to see how all of the realistic farming players take to factories being built into the maps. Not that there's anything wrong with the UK style maps, it's just I don't like small maps with small fields and fences around every single field. Just not my style. But we'll see. Hopefully it won't be as bad as everybody's thinking. Hopefully Giants didn't screw us too much. I'm just not holding out a lot of hope. I think we're almost all the way around. No, not quite. How do I get a hold of Dixie? Jump on our Facebook group and shoot her a private message. I know she's got some real life stuff going on, so I don't know if she's going to be around today or not. But it's easier to get a hold of us on Facebook than it is. She checks Discord. I personally hate Discord. I don't even log into Discord unless I have to go into voice. So yeah, if you're not part of our, I sent a request on Facebook. Yeah, I don't look at Facebook while I'm streaming, so I can look at it when I'm done streaming. I haven't heard from Dixie yet today, but I know she's got some real life stuff going on. Alright, bushy bits are almost done. Let's get the bushy bits in along here, and then we're going to probably have to go inside the barn and remove some of them so they're not sticking through the barn. And yeah, let's see, what do we have in here? Yeah, I've got some to remove. Hate when the foliage sticks through. One of my pet peeves. Alright. A little bit here on the side. Alright, and then we have some on this side. No, we're good. Alright, so that's all the bushy bits in. Let's get our trees in next. I'm going to do another quick save. Take your time, no rush here to help us. Okay, yeah. Don't know if I was approved. Yeah, I'll check Facebook after the stream. I know if you don't answer the questions, you automatically get declined. So if you're trying to join the Facebook group, make sure you answer the questions, or it automatically gets declined. Wait for this to save. I'm going to grab a couple of trees. Alright, we're working in... let's close harbors. We're still working in... let's create a new transform group. Grab the transform group. Let's go... Where are we? We're up here. Let's go edit, cut, and paste. You're going to be trees. Alright, and then I want, close this again. Alright, I want to grab, oh, did I not put, I put the pine and spruce in the map. Okay, hold on, I got to bring the rest of the trees into the map. I don't have the deco trees in the map yet. I only brought in the pine and the spruce. Let me bring my other trees in real quick. File, import, trees. I need to bring the birch trees in. And then let's go import. We need to bring the maple tree in. We have to bring the volume tree in. And then I'm not going to worry about the palm trees yet. We're only going to use those along the ocean front. Last time I only saw one question. Yeah, just make sure you answer the 3 questions, or it automatically gets declined. Let's go with the volume tree first. Let's go. Let me duplicate that. Let's throw it up here for a second. I got to change transform groups. I want one of the big volume trees, like right there in the center of this little. We're not going to use a lot of the bigger trees up here. I just want a few over here by the house. And then we're going to grab one of the maples. And let's bring that up. And we'll change transform groups. And I want to get... I'm going to make that tree a little bit smaller. There we go. I just want 1 or 2 of these by the farmhouse up here. Put 1 on that side. Let's throw 1 back here. And then I want to grab one of the, wrong one. Wrong one. I want to come down here, and I want to grab one of the birches. And I got to change transform groups with that. Let's throw you there for now. And I just want 1 over here by the house. Actually, no, I don't like that there. It's blocking the house too much. Let's put 1 more. Let's put 1 over here by the pool. And let's put a couple around the pool. And then we can get the right, and then we could just put a bunch of trees in and be done. Alright, let's go down here. Let's grab a spruce stage 4. And switch transform groups. Alright, now we can get our trees in along the mountain. And these are going to go a little bit quicker because now we can just use the old magic button and speed in our trees. So these are going to go a little bit quicker. I'm going to leave this mostly an open grass meadow. I'm not going to put a lot of trees in that you actually have to cut down. We're going to just do these well, I call them deco trees along the mountain. Almost done with the top of the mountain. We can get the bottom of the mountain done. That'll be awesome. Alright, hold on. I see some grass up here that has to get erased. Alright. Back to our trees. 1018, thank you. Have an awesome day. If there's, I don't plan on leaving the house today, so I'm going to work on this map as much as I can today. Whether it's on camera or off camera. I'm trying to get most of it done on camera. God, we got to be coming around close to the sheds here really soon. Oh, there we go. Oh crap, what did I just do? That one needs to be deleted. This one I need to go back to. And we'll throw one more there. And we'll throw one over here. And let's let me grab one more. See if I can't get it over here. Yeah, like right there. And then we're going to take some of the, we're going to take this birch tree. We're going to put a few around the lake, but I don't want to put too many in. We're going to spread these out a little bit. I want to keep the view as you're driving through here. So we're going to spread these out a little bit. Out with my camera a little bit further. We're about 3/4 of the way around the lake. Nice. And that's all we're doing in the way at the top of the mountain. Let me do another save. I'm out of here too, real life stuff going on. Thank you very much for stopping in, much appreciated. Alright, I'm going to let this save. And then I'm going to paint the farmland in up here. And then we'll go in game really quick and see what the top of the mountain looks like. See if we need to fix anything. And then we'll start working on the outside, the base of the mountain. Now I'm not going to split up the farmlands for the mining yet until we're ready to paint all the mining products in. But we can definitely paint the farmland in for the top of the mountain. And I may make the entire mountain one farmland except for the mining. Let's grab our farmlands XML. You are going to be mining mountain. You're gonna, let's open you up and turn you on. And then you're gonna be bits 1 and 3, which is number 10. So I'm bits 1 and 3, so you're farmland number 10. Alright, now, I gotta be careful because we have mining underneath here. Let me come in here along the fishing first. And then I can zoom out and get this a little bit better. Alright, so where's our fishing going to be? I don't need this much room for fishing. So let's cut our fishing off about here. Now, do I want to overpaint and go into them? No, we're going to just keep it along the mountain. And then our fishing, we don't need a lot of room for fishing. So we're actually going to take our fishing back to here. So the fishing on top of the mountain. Actually, no, let's just, oh crap. Yeah, you know what? If you own the mountain, you're going to own the fishing. We're going to change that farmland. Let's do that right now before I forget. So this is number 10. I have to go back in and change Fish Pond 2 to number 10. Where's Global Company? Let's make Fish Pond 2. That means I'm not using number 9. Okay, hold on. Let me redo this. I'm going to turn farmland 10 back off. We're not going to use it. I'm going to make it number 9 instead. Let's turn that back off. I'm not going to use number 10. We're going to use number 9, which is bits 0 and 3. Yeah, we're going to use number 9. And we're going to make it the same as fishing. So the entire top of the mountain, when you own it, you'll also have fishing. I'm not going to make fishing up here separate. So if you want fishing up here, you're going to have to buy the mountain. It's going to make it easier in multiplayer anyway. Now, we're going to have to go, I'm going to overpaint this a bit. And then we'll have to come in and see how expensive it is. Now you'll still have to buy the mines separate. But I want the top of the mountain pretty much just one farmland. Move my camera around. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do for the bottom of the mountain. is this the same color as... Okay, so I must have made that one mine the same color as the other mines. I'll have to go and change that. Sorry, don't mind me, I'm just babbling to myself here for a second. Let me go check something. Because the silt pond over here is the same farmland as the center of the mountain, so I'm going to have to go in and change that. That silt pond's going to need its own farmland. A little bit smaller. Alright, connect these together. Now we'll see how expensive this is. I may have to drop the price of this a little bit. Now, yeah, let's make it... Now, the second thought is, we can have fishing and the farmhouse, this little area here, its own farmland. And then if you want the rest of the mountain, you're going to have to... You know what? I like that idea better. Let's change this up a little bit. So let's come back in and turn number 10 on. We're going to call it... we're going to call that Mining Mountain. We're going to change this to Mining Mountain Fishing and House. We'll make it its own farmland. Let's turn this back on. This one's going to need to go to 70. This one's going to need to go to 40. And then fishing will be number 10. So I need to go back to bits 1 and 3. So let's make fishing and the farmhouse its own piece of property. So let's bring that along here. Let's bring it along the road. And let's bring it along here to this little creek. So I'll give you a little piece of property up here if you want to live up here. And then if you want the rest of the mountain, you're going to have to buy it. And then let's paint it. Let's come over this way. Yeah, I like this much better. And then we'll give you, yeah, we'll give you this piece of property here up to the water. And then yeah, I like this idea much better. And we'll see how expensive it is once we go back in game. Alright, so one more thing I got to change then. We got to change fishing. Fishing. Give me this guy. We have to change fish pond 2 from number 9 to number 10. Let's save this going game real quick. It's getting dark and cloudy. Yeah, they're calling for rain today. Cold front's coming in. Temperature's going to drop. 78 degrees here yesterday. It was so nice out. Alright, let's jump into the game. And hope it opens and doesn't crash, because I was doing some optimizing this morning. Alright, let's go save game 11. Works. We'll go for a ride around top of the mountain. Oh, so nice here. Yesterday morning I had coffee under the trees with my neighbor. Yeah, we were out and about yesterday. It was so nice out. We actually had to turn the AC back on in the car yesterday. Alright, let's take a quick peek at it. Ignore the map. This is the map we're using the island space. Alright, so fishing is going to cost 330,000. That's not bad. So if you want to live on top of the mountain, you'll get the fishing and the farmhouse. The rest of the mountain is going to be 3.2 million, but that's a really, really massive piece of property. And then right now the mining is one farmland, but we still have to break that up. Oh, so I did make the silt pond its own farmland. Okay. So we have the... Yeah, I can live with that. All right, let's lease ourselves a truck. What are we going with today? Let's go with dark blue today. Let's go see what the top of the mountain looks like. Parts of it's starting to look like a real map. One way in, one way out. Oh, we got to get the silo working before I forget. We got to put the all the triggers in for this silo up here. Alright, not bad. So you're going to have your own farmhouse up here. Let's grab a little bit of speed. Alright, so if you want to own this piece of property, put your sleep trigger down. And you can live up here. And then we have silo. We have to put the silo script in. And the triggers. Okay, no grass in the shed. I can live with that. Oh, and I knocked the mailbox down. That's funny. All right, let's take a ride around the lake. Yeah, man, this would be an awesome silage operation up here. Be fun too to live up here and put all your animal pens down. Oh, this is such a nice area up here. I'm loving this area up here already. Oh, a little bit of grass right there along the road. Oh yeah. Alright, I'm in love with this area. Let's get out of here. Man, we're 2.5 hours already. It's only 10 o'clock though. Alright, let's jump in here. A couple of things. Let's check that grass along the road real quick. I saw a couple of bald spots that I need to fix. And then we'll get the silo working. Let's take you off of that. Let's put you on back on tip collision. Let's go back to grass. And let's get, not that big, let's get a couple of these bald spots filled back in. A major one was down here somewhere. It's much easier to see it in game than it is in the editor. That's the missing grass. Let's get, oh, hold on. No, right here. Alright, that's much better. Let's get, do we have any of the silos in and working yet? Where's my items XML? So what do I have in this? We have the vehicle shop and the repair triggers. We have a couple of gas stations in. BJ's in, but we have to move it. We have our trains. You are the farmhouse. Okay, so we do not have any of the silos in yet. So let's go look at placeables. Storage. Now, none of these are in the map anymore, but all the triggers and which all of these were in the islands map. I removed them out of this map. What does Silo 1 hold? Silo 1 I think should hold. It holds all of our bulk items. It does not hold any liquids. That's fine. Does it have... So it does not have the orchard and greenhouse products. It just has crops. I don't know if I want to use this one. Let's look at Silo 2. It's probably going to be the same way. So these only hold bulk items. Now that makes me think, do I even want to put a silo up here if it's not going to hold everything? Yeah, we have all the placeables. You can put your own placeable one down. Let's grab... I want to move this to a different... Bear with me a second. I need to move it from storage to storage new 2 because I'm going to delete that whole transform group when I optimize the map. So we're going to go File, Export... HiddenLake, placeables, storage new. We're going to go silo 01. And then I'm going to grab silo 01 and we're going to move it to storage new. And then we have to go storage new. Alright, and then silo 01. See, nothing there has to get changed yet. Alright, let's come over here and let's go File, Import, Silo 1. Yeah, I can leave that at 0, 0, 0. Let's take the gameplay. Let's move it over here. And let's get these triggers lined up. So this is going to have to come up a little bit. Let me take my speed down. Alright. Let's get this trigger adjusted. Right about there on the height is good. May have to turn this a little bit more. As our pipe over here lined up, it is not. Yeah, I think I gotta turn this a little bit more. Hold on. Okay, let's turn this angle a little bit. And then I think we can line this up with the pipe. This way a little bit. Alright, that's going to be our trigger. So let's go File, Export, overwrite that because we made a change to it. And then we go back into here. There's my items right here. Let's grab this guy. and paste. You are going to be silo 01. And we're going to just to test it, we're going to throw in, let's go a little bit of barley. And we'll put a little bit of barley in to start it with, just so we can test the triggers. And this has to go to 0, 0, 0. Alright. So that should be a working silo mod description. No, we have to come over here. And none of these are working anymore. So we're keeping the BGA. We got rid of all of these other storages. So all of these can get deleted. UR storage new 0 silo 01. That's the only one I need to keep for now. Alright. So the silo should now spawn in on a new game. So let's delete that out. So the silo should be working. The other thing I want to do up here before we move on, let me do a quick save. We have to open up another map. Actually, we may have to open up 2 other maps. Yeah, I am going to open up 2 other maps. I want to grab a couple things real quick. And we can, one more thing on the top of the mountain, we should be good. Alright. Let's jump into documents. I want to go into, where do I want to go first? Let's go into the new valley map. Trying to think if there's anything else in here I need while I have this map open. Not quite yet. We have I think we have everything we need to finish the base of Mining Mountain. I do have to move one of the mines because it's right in the middle of the monorail tracks. So we do have to go in and move one of the mines. There we go. Let's turn our 16x script on. Alright, top of the mountain, I want to grab a couple things. Let me take my speed up till we get there, and then I can turn it back down. I want one of these boat trailers. Which one do we want? Let's grab. Let's grab one. Let's grab this one. Let's go. File, export, HiddenLake. Let's go boat trailer. I want the boat trailer. Let's grab the red pickup truck. Let's go File, Export, F-150. Let's grab that guy. Now, do we have I think we have a jet ski here. But where is it? Oh, I took the jet ski out of this map. Okay, so we're going to have to go into the other map to get the jet ski. I want to get it out of the prairie map because it has the little particle system I need. Alright, let's close this map. There's only two things I want to grab out of here. And then let's go into Richie's Prairie real quick. I'll grab the working jet ski. Let's fly over to the lake a second, this direction. And we're going to find, let's go to, where do we have them? Not under splines, under ships. Are you one of the jet skis? You are. Let's grab this whole thing because it has all the user attributes. So let's go File, Export. Let's just call it Lake 1. And we'll have the boat and all the user attributes we need. Let's get out of this map. Let's come back over here. And we need to check the textures on the boat trailer. We need to check the textures on the F-150. And we need to check the textures on Lake 1. Textures, water splash particle. Let's texture 17. Let's move this. Let's go cut and paste, and then I can get rid of this folder, and then you can just become textures. So that cleans that one up. Yes, I thought I told you to save. Alright, so we have Valley Common Files. This one. Let's go cut and paste. And we got to move all of these to here. Oh crap, we got two different ones with the same name. So let's save both of them. And what were they? Details. Okay, so details 2 should be the new one. Let's go back and double check that. Textures, details 2. Well, we have both of them in here. Details and details 2. Okay, so they're both for the F-150. details and details 2. Let's go back here a second. New buildings, textures. Let's go down to details. You were details. So you have to stay. I hate when they have two different textures but the same name. Alright, so you details has to go to details 3. So let's rename that. You become details 3. You become details 3. You have to stay details 2. Now we can fix these. Search, replace, textures. Save that. And then the boat trailer is only the 1. Let's save that. Let's make sure the F-150 is not messed up when we open it. Let's come back here a minute. Let's look at the F-150. Make sure it messed the textures up. We can go 0, 0, 0. Yeah, okay, so the textures are fine. So we didn't mess the textures up on the F-150. So everything should now be good. It means I can delete this file. Don't need it. Alright, let's come over here. Now I have to spawn the workshop in because I don't know where it is. Let's go import placeables, workshop. I believe it's workshop 3. It is. Okay, I need to work around to this. So let's go file, import, new building. Nope. New buildings. I want the F-150. Just going to drop it there a second. I want the boat trailer. And I'm going to drop it there for a second. Alright, let's go up here. Because we were working in... we got to come up all the way up to places. We were working in this transform group up here. Because they're part of the mountain that we just built. So let's go edit, cut, and paste. And then you're going to go like here. And then we're going to grab the F-150. And I got to change transform groups. Let's go edit, cut, and paste. And we'll get the F-150 in here. Alright, let's get him out of the ground. And now let's grab, down on my speed a little bit. Let's grab that boat trailer. And I guess we can bring it down a little bit. Yep, that'll work. Now this workshop, I just needed to work around it. So I don't need it in the game anymore. So that gets deleted back out. Alright. So I would have put the truck right there and then it would have been inside the workshop. Now, let's close places for a minute. Let's open up ships. Let's go File, Import, Lake 1. Let's come up here. We're going to rename it Lake 1. Now the main transform group has to stay at 0, 0, 0, but we can take the spline. Let's make the spline visible. And we're probably going to have to redo the spline, but let's see what it looks like. Yeah, we're going to redo the spline. We're going to put a new spline in. So let's go create a spline. Let's go edit, cut, and paste. It's got to be above that one. This one we're going to delete out. This one, let's start you there. And let's grab the endpoint. Now we can zoom out. This doesn't have to be pretty, it just needs to be in the lake. And if it's going through one of the fishing spots, it's going through one of the fishing spots. Let me come back down so I can join these splines. Try and get it lined back up. Let's see if we can't close this loop. Perfect. And let's grab this skidoo, throw it here. I think that direction should be fine. Alright, let's take the spline, make it invisible, and then let's do another save. Let's check the silo to see if it works and see what the jet ski looks like. Alright, back in game. Alright, let this load. We'll see what that looks like. Make sure the silo works. Let's check my phone real quick while that's loading. Alright, nothing pressing. Alright, now before I go any further, let me just make sure we have no errors in the log with anything that we just put in. Nope, clean so far. Alright. Do we have the silo up here? We do. So that's a good sign. Let's grab a little bit of speed. Let's grab store delivery mod. I said store delivery mod. There we go. Let's grab just this guy real quick. And let's see if we have... We put a little bit of barley in here to start with, so let's see if the triggers work. Cool. Now let's see if the dump trigger works. Alright, nice. So the silo's working. I'm going to actually lower that a little bit, I think. How does the jet ski look? If we can even see them. Let's go into flight mode. Alright, jet ski, are you in here? Should only be one guy floating around on here somewhere. There we go. He's in here working as well. How does he look? Is he sitting on the water? Is he floating on the water? May have to drop that spline down a little bit. No, he looks good. Alright. I'm gonna call the top of the mountain done. Top of the mountain will be done. Let's get out of here. And let's jump. Alright, so the top of the mountain we're going to call completely done. So we got our farmhouse, we have our working silo, fishing is in working, farmlands are done. Now we have a lot of work to do on the outside of the base of the mountain. So the first thing I'm going to start with is we're going to start here by this bridge and we're going to work our way around the base of the mountain. So the first thing I need to do is bring my strength down. And we have to smooth out the water's edge, or riverbank, or whatever you want to call it. And then we're just going to keep this as simple as possible as well. This is just going to end up being grass and trees. Now we may have to add a little bit more land back to smooth this out. We'll see. Yeah, I'm going to have to add a little bit of land back to smooth this out. Alright, so what is your height? Let's go to replace. You are 100.4. And let's go back to replace. Alright, so you're 100.4, which means I gotta put a little bit of land back along this road, or I'm not gonna be able to smooth it out. Let's pull this out a little bit further. I can pull some land away from the other side if we need to make the canal a little bit wider. Let's just smooth this sharp edge out real quick, and then that works. Alright. Let's come back here. And then we'll take our strength back down. And then we can smooth this out a little bit. And now it won't affect the road. Alright, so we are pretty much going to work from bridge to bridge, small sections at a time. So let's start over here, and let's just get our grass color in first. Along the mountain. And we'll put the dirt back in where we need it. And now we're just going to go all the way to the water. And then we'll come back in, and we got to fix up the earthworm. Make it function and pretty. So for now, this is all going to grass. All the way up to the other bridge. So we want this map to look much different than the islands map. Now, what are we going to do with the hotel? Yeah, we're going to have to retexture that as well. Alright, so for now, let's just go with all grass. And we'll come back and we'll fix the motel. Or whatever we want to call this. And that gets us our base in. Now we're going to come back to the bridge. And let's go back. Now we go to our wrong one. I want to move this down, so I want to keep changing that one. I'm going to change this back to sandstone. And now we get our riverbank in. Man, I wish I can. I don't know. We won't get this done before lunch, but I'm hoping we can get this finished up today. At least this island, or this mountain. Mountain, mining island, whatever we're calling it, done today would be awesome. So now we'll come back over here. And we're going to leave. So we're going to have one earthworm factory built in exactly where it's sitting. I'm not going to move it. Let's go back to rough dirt. And we're just going to, we'll make a road driving behind it. So we're pretty much going to just put a road all the way around it. And then we'll grab, let's go down smaller, right about there. Let's bring our road in this way. Drive around back. Yeah, because you'll need to drive around back, pick up your stuff. And then let's go with, if you want to drive, let's bring one road out this way in case you want to go that direction. And then we'll continue around the building if you want to come back around and drive out. So if you want to come around the building and drive out, let's throw another road going this way. And yeah, we'll just connect these a little bit. Alright, that works. So that'll be the road for our first earthworm factory. It's missing its trigger icon. Let's look at this factory real quick. Let's look at the player. Okay, so the player trigger's back here. We're calling this Wonder Worm. Since we're putting two of them in, we're going to have to rename this one. So let's take care of this first. And then we'll get back to texturing and all that stuff. So let's find tour icons. And we'll throw it here. And I think, is that where the player trigger was? No, but we can pull the player trigger down a little bit. Alright. You're going to be Wonder Worm 1. So let's grab our hotspot. And you are going to be Wonder Worm 1. So we're going to put more than one worm factory in. Wonder Worm 1. So save that, and I need its X and its Z. So let's grab this number. Has to go here, and that number has to go here. Alright, so that gets that in. So that takes care of the hotspot. Now let's come up here. We need to change this to Wonder Worm 1. And then we need to change this to Wonder Worm 1. We have to change the XML to Wonder Worm 1. And then we have to, let's do that, a quick save there. Then we have to go into here to our 110, and we have to find I don't think I brought it over. Yeah, we did. So we have to change Wonderworm to Wonderworm 1. So we've got to change all of those there. And then we have to go into its XML Wonderworm. We have to rename this Wonderworm 1 because we'll be putting a second one in on the other side of the mountain. Search, replace with Wonderworm 1. Alright, they take out the second one over here. Oh, we put a couple of second. Oh, did they all go to double? They did. Crap. You have to stay Wonderworm. I can't believe I doubled every one of these. I'm going to have to go through these line by line now and fix it. This one has to go down. 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 Can't believe I doubled these. Let's take a look and make sure. Let's highlight this. Let's go search and find. Let's just go through these to make sure I have them all fixed. Oh, we got to fix this one. Can't believe I did that. You're a single. You're a single. You're a single. That one's fixed. 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 Okay, I think I have this XML fixed. I'm going to leave it open in case it throws an error when we go into the game. Now let's look at its farmland and see what I painted in. So farmland number 7 should be Wonderworm. It is. And we need bits 0, 1, and 2. 0, 1, and 2, which is number 7. How far that way do you go? Oh, that'll work. That'll work for Wonderworm. So you'll own this little corner when you buy the worm factory. Alright, so that part's done. Now let's grab. Now the fun begins. Take you back to tip collision. Now we go back to grass. And I can't see in this direction, so let's spin the camera around. We're just going to completely work our way around from bridge to bridge, and we'll completely take care of everything, the grass, the trees, the bushy bits. This way when we get back to this bridge, the outside of the mining mountain will be completely done. Just work our way over. Bridget67, hello. BMac59, can you replace Wonderworm? Yeah, 111, I did. I did catch that. I can't believe I doubled it. I was too happy with my replace button. I'd rather have gone through it line by line just to make sure I didn't mess anything up. Oh, excuse me. Bridget67 just subscribed with Tier 1. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. So if you're just joining in, this is the islands map without the islands. We pretty much joined all the islands together. There's going to be a canal for fishing. But we're getting rid of all the sand and the palm trees. So the entire map has to get retextured and regrassed. New foliage, new textures, new grass, new trees. So we can make it look different than that map. Definitely will not be done before 22 comes out, but we're going to get as far as we can. But we're going with less is more. We're going to put as least amount of product and items and buildings and fluff and stuff in this map as we can. I'm just going to come up to the motel for now. We're going to have to come back and take our time and texture that. Let's work our way up to the hotel. Oh, y'all, excuse me. The sinuses are just killing me. Zyrtec's not working. I'm going to have to run out today and try and get some Allegra or something else. Alright, let's get our grass on the water side. Down to the motel. And again, it's going to be hard to see painting it in this direction. I go this, yeah, I can see a little bit better in this direction. Come out here. Yeah, that's going to be a little bit easier to see. Problem is the grass doesn't have a very large clip distance, so you got to be almost right on top of it when you're painting it in to see it. take my speed down a little bit so I'm not moving as quick. Let me take my speed down a little bit. Yeah, that's much better. Sorry, take a quick peek at chat. Time is at 11 o'clock. I'm going to get out of here soon. About another, as soon as we get this section completely finished all the way up to that other bridge, I'm going to get out of here for lunch, and I'm going to take my butt to the pharmacy and see if I can't get something. Which the pharmacy is only like 3 blocks away. Alright, we're going to work our way up to the hotel for now. And I know I missed some grass up here by this factory. Yeah, I missed these couple sections right here. Yeah, sorry if I'm a bit quiet, but I'm just trying to give this cough a break. The more I talk, the worse it gets. So I was recording my YouTube videos this morning and had the same problem. Alright, so that should be the grass up to the motel from this bridge. Alright, so let's do another quick save. Now when we go in game, we're going to have to see if I messed Wonder Worm up. We're going to see if it's throwing any errors. Yeah, the more we build into this map, the longer and longer it's going to start taking to save. Alright, now, next thing is, along the mountain we put our bushy bits in. So forest grass along the mountain. We'll stop there for now until we work our way back around. And we'll just work our way up to the hotel for now. Let's bring that down off the mountain. Let me go back to subtract. Take that down a little bit. And we'll go up to the hotel for now. Alright, that's our bushy bits along the mountain. Alright, let's find... Let's close ships. We're done with ships. Let's close global company. Let's open up trees. And we'll take this transform group, duplicate it so I have a spare. We're going to call this Mining Mountain. And let's get some trees over here. Start with Spruce Stage 4. And I want to change transform groups. So let's go edit, cut, and paste. Alright. Let's get some trees along the mountain. So I like lining all my borders with trees. So we'll start along the mountain. Alright, now, there's a few spaces along the... I'm going to try and leave most of this water open so you can see the views, but there's one or two spaces where we're just going to throw a couple deco trees in. So let's grab a... let's grab what we want. Let's grab the maple. Let's throw it here for now. Go edit, cut, and paste. Alright, so let's turn you this way. Let's throw a couple deco maple trees in. I don't want a lot. I want to keep this mainly open and simple. Let me grab a volume tree. Let's grab one of these. And we're going to change transform groups. I'm going to throw just a few of these in. So I want to throw in, I'm just going to throw in like one right here, throw one in here, and we'll duplicate that one. Let's bring one more down over here. keep this, keep this mostly open. So when you're driving along here, you'll be able to see all the boats running in the water. Alright, so I think we're good until we get down here to the motel. We are. Now let's fix the textures in the motel. Now, the workers in this map are going to get done a little bit differently. So we're not going to have a bus stop here. This is part of express staffing that we don't have fixed in the map yet. So I'm actually going to take the entire express staffing and I'm going to make it float until we're ready to put it back into place. So let's get that out of our way. Now we need, go down on my speed a little bit. Oh look, I'm going to be famous again. I'll take care of that right now. Do you have an idea when you release this map? This map, now we still have about 3 or 4 months worth of work on this map. As you can see, most of it is unfinished. So I want to get as far as I can before 22 comes out. 22 will be the priority. And then eventually we'll come back in and finish this map. Alright, we need... I don't need the driveway opening this big though. Can we make this a little bit smaller? We can. Let's pull this fence up a little bit further. Now, unfortunately we still have a couple months worth of work to do on this map. Alright, that's going to be much better. So now we can bring a driveway in. So let's bring a road in. And I can just widen it out here a little bit. Alright, that'll work. So we're actually going to have, I want to leave a little bit of grass in front of these houses this time. So let's bring, split the difference. Let's go this way. And let's come down here. And we'll do like a little bit of a circle. It could be all dirt. And then we'll have another road coming down this way. Pretty much same thing. We'll just go down the center. And something like that. So let's now come over here. So we're going to have, alright, so a little bit narrower. So we need room for 1 car parking like right here. We'll have another car parking like right here. And we'll throw another one here. You can go. We don't need you hanging out right there. So same thing over here. Let's go single car parking. We'll go throw one here. And one there. Let's bring one in front of this garage. And then we'll go here. actually, here, we'll do a double here. And then same thing here. We could do a double here. And then you get a parking spot. You can curve over this way. You get a parking spot. You get a parking spot. And throw one there. Let's do a double over here. And then you can have one here. And you can have one there. And then this house, what are we going to do with this guy? This guy's more like an office. So let's take and give him, we're just going to do dirt parking. Like all the way across his front. They don't get a front yard. Alright, now let's get... do you have a back door? You don't, but we're going to make it look like you have a back door. Let's grab a little path through here. Over to your sheds. Something like that. Alright, now you need to get some... You need a walkway to your front door. You need a walkway to your front door. Let's go like that. That'll work. You're going to need a walkway there. There. Oh, thanks. Sorry, didn't know how far. Yeah, nope, no, yeah. We the valley map took so long. I had this map in the works for a while. I actually was working on this map and the valley map at the same time. I was working on this map pretty much off camera. But it's a good 4 months, 3 to 4 months out. We'll eventually get it done. It'll be after 22 comes out, but we'll eventually get it done. Alright, so grab walkway there. There. And then we'll go there. And there. And then we'll come out a little bit right there. Alright, that's going to take care of this area for textures. Now this grass is going to be a pain. Let's get the easy part done first. What time is it? 11:20. Alright, we're going to go a few more minutes and I'm going to get out of here for lunch. We'll finish this up. We'll pick it up here after lunch. Let's go back to grass. And let's get the grass along the road done first. Why are you not painting? Why do I not have any grass? grass. Oh, cut. Big. Sorry, clicked on the wrong one. I was just saying, why are you not painting? And we'll work our way around the rest of this mountain when I get back from lunch. We're going to put a second worm factory on the back side of the mountain, because this map's going to have about 4 or 6 different spots in it for fishing. Sorry, I was just taking a quick peek at chat. We should be coming over to the other bridge real soon. Yeah, so pretty much Center Mountain's done. Well, the top of Center Mountain's done. The outside of Center Mountain's not done. Well, should have Mining Island done today. And then we have to go back and fix Animal Island. That won't take long. About a day to finish Animal Island. And then we have to go back and fix BGA Island, because the monorail's going right through the BGA now. So we got to go back and fix the BGA. I'm just going to put grass right along these buildings along the road. And then once we get all the islands that are already built into the map done, then the next thing we're going to get in is the city and all the sell points. And once the city and all the sell points are in, then it's just fields and finish work. We're not putting a lot of fluff and stuff in the map. It's going to be as simple as possible. But this hotel was already here and I wanted to keep it. I want some of the features of the original map, which was the islands map, which this is built off of. Get you off the road. It's just the little stuff like this, getting all the grass painted in, it just takes so much time. But yeah, the 22 converting from 19 to 22 will be the priority. If it's possible, we'll see what Giants did to us. And then eventually we'll get back here and finish this map. But this is the time-consuming part when you got a lot of small areas like this. grass right there. Get some grass behind your house. So yeah, we'll probably have 2 earthworm factories. We'll have 2 fish processing factories, maybe 3. We may even throw a 3rd worm factory in. We'll see how it goes. It depends on how many fishing spots we have. I know there's probably going to be at least 6 different fishing spots. So I'm thinking 3 earthworm factories, 3 fish processing plants. And then we're going to build a couple of the other hatcheries into the map. The ones that produce our seafood. So we'll have a couple of those built into the map as well. So fishing and mining are pretty much going to be the focus of this map. And then you'll have to put all of your own placeables down. So Mammoth Mill, like everything, you're gonna have to place your own. Nothing's going to be built into the map. Let's get some grass there, a little bit there. But yeah, no, the road system's in, all the traffic's in, the 2 monorails are in and running. No trains, so only the monorail. And then all the mining's in and running. So we still have, and then we're going to build in the poultry house, the slaughterhouse, and the smokehouse. And then that should be all the rest of the global company. And then everything else will be place your own. Like I said, 2 or 3 more. If I had like 2 more months before 22 came out, we'd have this map done. Oh, come on. I'm trying to move my mouse. And express staffing, but we're going to do express staffing a little bit different in this map. We're not going to do the individual bus stops. Express staffing, we're going to have, it's going to hold 1 express staffing, but it's going to hold, we could do like 500,000 workers. But you're going to be able to pick them up from the monorail or the bus. So basically the factory will be built into the monorail, pretty much. So you can drive over to, we'll still call it express staffing, but it'll be built into one of the apartment buildings. And the apartment building will act like the warehouse for express staffing. So you could pick up your workers by the monorail or the bus. But there will not be individual bus stops. So there will only be 1 bus stop, and both monorails will be connected to the factory that makes the workers, pretty much. So it's going to be a lot simpler to run single player. Alright, so that is all the grass inside the hotel. And we'll work from the hotel around that way. After lunch, let's just get a little bit of grass along here, just to finish this edge up a little bit. And we'll finish the rest of this after lunch. So we'll work our way around the mountain back to this bridge that we started at. Now let's grab, I'm going to do let's close places, close global company. We're working with trees. Let's grab one of the birch trees. Let's throw it right there a second. Let's come up here. So let's go edit, cut, and paste. Alright, let's get a couple of birch trees in. I want to throw one or two along here. And then we'll get a few in over here. I don't want too many. We'll throw a few in over here. Throw one there. Let's throw one there. And we'll come over this way. And a matter of fact, that'll probably be the last one. Keep the rest of that open. Now, what do we want along the water over here? I think we want to keep this mostly open. Let's just throw one or two birch trees over here along the water. So let me just grab that guy again. And we'll throw like one or three over here. That'll work. That's going to be the end of the trees. So let's come over here. Let's do I'm not going to go in game yet until we're completely done with this mountain and island. I don't know what to call it. It's both a mountain and an island. So if you come across the bridge here to come onto Mining Island, this is what it's going to look like if you're driving in your car. That's going to work. So that gets us done up to the hotel, motel. And then we'll pick it up here after lunch. I'm going to do a save. I'll throw y'all on ending soon. I'll let this save and close. Then I'm going to get out of here for about an hour and a half. And as long as Dixie's not going to stream, then I'll come back on about an hour and a half. Hour to an hour and a half. But I appreciate everybody stopping in. Thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. I think I had a few new follows this morning as well. But just bear with me a second. I'm still waiting for this to save so I can close it. If I don't see you, have an awesome day. If not, I'll catch you in about an hour to an hour and a half.